So today, as we wrap up the final leg of our maiden voyage, we start with a little slow boat life morning, exploring several areas of Neka Bay before shoving off and heading for home port. It's been great reacquainting ourselves with sailboat life, and I have a suspicion that this time, it's only the beginning.
The porpoise screaming at you.
Telling me my rowing sucks.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Another gorgeous day in Southeast.
Yes, it is.
How did we luck out so much with the sunshine?
I don't know. Rarity.
Yes, it is. But man, we will take it. The young bald eagle. Just watched an older one knock him down to the sea. There she is. SV away. She's treated us well. What do you think?
Pretty cool. Little like tide land here. This whole thing looks like it floods.
It does. I think I might go for a swim.
Yeah, it's hot. How you feeling?
A little very scared.
Trying to figure out what all this flattened stuff is.
And that little...
And that structure over there.
Thing. Maybe there's a trail right there. Let's go see.
Alright.
Definitely lots of spider web. I don't think this is a trail.
I don't know what this is. Someone definitely made this. There's a nail in it.
There's a nail in it?
Yeah. Like a nail here, and then there's like 3 nails right here.
Maybe for moving. how would you moor back here?
Yeah, there's not any water in there right now. I guess if you were super shallow, but why? This thing looks so rickety, I wouldn't tie a backpack to it.
I tried walking through the forest path.
Yeah? Pretty sure if there's anything in there, I would know by now. And we'd probably hear it walking around.
Yeah, and it's not that far. Let's try.
Okay. I can see light through there.
I know.
Somewhere through all that dense jungle.
Got my bear spray in my pocket. That's the with the firearm. With the bear spray.
Plan B.
Plan B. These little dense forest. Make you go first and break through all the spiders.
It's like when we were hiking off trail in Hawaii.
Oh gosh.
Lasted for a very short period of time until we realized there were spider webs between all the trees.
Like giant spider webs. At least here I know the spiders are all small. And not that scary.
Right.
Right? They aren't poisonous.
Yeah, it's like completely different once you get through that beach, brushy stuff.
Oh, this looks kind of like
Yeah, a little bit.
I haven't seen any definitive signs of a bear. I haven't seen tracks. I haven't seen any poops.
Right. The only thing we've seen is the breaking stick in the woods earlier.
You saw it?
Oh, well, we didn't see it. We heard it, and then we quickly saw the dinghy on our way back to the boat.
Ow. Pokey. Ow.
Yeah, what are these things?
Ow! These are hemlock.
They're like guarding, the forest.
No, these are spruce. These are some pokey spruce. Oh, cool.
All right.
We're back.
Back in the open.
What are we doing, Dustin?
We're practicing docking and steering into tripod buoy with a very tight line downward, so we're not going to run over it. But, we're going to pretend like that's our slip spot. And yeah, we're going to try and pull this thing in there and very gently get close to the buoy. So we hopefully don't ram into the dock later.
Yeah, the only time you've actually docked a boat is that like 44-foot boat in the sailing class, right?
Yeah, well, we docked our small boat, but that was different.
Yeah, I guess that's true. And we didn't dock it in a slip. We went to like the dock where you get gas and then hauling it out with the trailer, which is a straight dock. I think that's a lot easier than pulling into a slip with a boat right next to you.
Right.
So, all right, I'll let you concentrate.
All right.
This is also good practice because we have a decent wind pushing us about as well. So learning just what speed we need to control the boat, maintain steerage. not too fast that we slam into the dock and make ourselves look like fools.
I'm going to try and pretend that we want to be parallel with the beach, so that's like our slip finger.
Okay. Got a strong wind pushing us into it. This is where I would step out, use the lines. How you feel?
Pretty decent.
Did we catch it?
Straight down.
Okay. Final stretch.
Yep. Heading to home port. A nice calm day.
Some more Alaskan shifty seas. The tide is heading out. Not too strongly though. And the wind is blowing quite a bit.
Too much for sailing.
Yeah, too much for sailing. We're babies and still learning, so though it would probably make it smoother, as we learned once before.
For those who haven't had the pleasure, docking a sailboat can be a very nerve-wracking experience. Sailboats such as ours, with their heavy displacement and long deep keels, really shine on the ocean and make for relatively stable and safe vessels. They do not, however, maneuver quickly or easily, and are in no hurry to accelerate or, more importantly, decelerate. It's a beautiful thing when it goes well in the marina, but when it doesn't, it's a slow-motion train wreck and you're the star of the show. And if you don't believe me, just go watch some boat dock fails videos on YouTube for some equal parts hilarious and horrifying entertainment.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To an adventure.
Yes, an adventure.
And we didn't die.
Filled with excitement. Cheers.
How appropriate that we're drinking Icy Bay IPA.
That was highly appropriate.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel about docking?
It wasn't terrible because there wasn't another boat in the slip next to us since we were diagonal in the. Well, we docked perfectly in
on
somebody
the other
else's
side.
slip.
Yeah.
And then we were diagonal in the slip, and we were trying to fight the wind, which was blowing the boat into the slip we weren't supposed to be in. And
It's a pretty strong wind, and it was a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a challenge. And
That is definitely going too fast. Sorry, there's a boat coming by in a no-wake zone with a definite wake.
yeah, if we were coming in that fast, we would be using our insurance very quickly.
Yes, we would. Yeah, docking is definitely not my favorite thing.
Yeah.
I'd much rather anchor and not be around a bunch of boats.
Yeah. These slips, I feel like they're really small, and our boat's pretty wide. So it makes docking even more of a challenge. And like 2 feet of the stern sticks out of the slip. So.
Yeah, this is true. Yeah, and then there are these people who have like ways to back up easily.
So easily, like if we could back up like that.
Like what the fuck? Sorry.
Yeah. You need like 50 yards to maneuver like that. And they're just like rocking it. So that is like a 14-foot fishing boat.
That's tiny.
It's that big.
It's tiny, and they have like a real motor.
Yeah, like a little outboard, so it makes it super maneuverable. And our boat's like half the width of our boat. There are 3 boats in that little slip.
And they're going on the side that's easier to dock at right now.
Yeah, that's true. That was the challenge. The heavy wind blowing us away from the dock. Yeah. But here we are. We're tied up and we didn't damage anything. There's a really cool electrical meter box right in the middle. So the bow would totally crush it if you came in. It's right in the middle. And it sticks up like 5 feet in the air. Not a good design.
No, why don't they put those off to the side?
Or down low.
There's no... it's dangerous for sure. But
yeah,
it is what it is.
If we came in wrong, that thing would be laying on the dock.
And we'd be crying. I'd be crying.
Yeah, I'm sure that's expensive.
Yeah.
But yeah, here we are. Maiden voyage complete.
Maiden voyage complete. It was quite the adventure. We learned a lot. We learned a lot about what we don't know and what we can handle. I feel more comfortable, definitely, in weird, bigger-ish seas and strong winds, at least motoring, when he's at the helm. I can somewhat handle it, but it makes me really nervous. So, need to work on that some. But
yeah, that can get pretty interesting.
It was a fun time.
It was.
To the Maiden Voyage.
To the Maiden Voyage. We really hope you enjoyed this series, and while it always feels great going home, you can rest assured that there is much more to come. So if you enjoyed these videos, please like, subscribe, and stay tuned.
Go! Oh,
She's like,
go get it! Get it! Get it! Get it!
Go get it!
Come here! Go get it! Get it!
Go get it!
Do you want to hand me another one? Yes!